Hello friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In this video we are going to learn about some of the more properties related to text, so that will be useful while developing the web page. So the first property is text indentation. So the text indent property is used to specify the indentation of the first line of a text. So when you have the paragraph like HTML tag and there is a content provided in the paragraph and you want to add some space in the first line of a text, then you can go with the text indent property. Another property is letter spacing. So the letter spacing property is used to specify the space between the characters in a text. So to have some more space between the characters in the text, you can go for letter spacing properties. Another property is line height. So the line height property is used to specify the space between the lines. Word spacing property, it is used to specify the space between the words in a text. And the last property that we want to see in this video is text shadow. So the text shadow property adds a shadow to your text. So let's see all these properties in our code, how we can make use of these properties. So this is my HTML file, text property.html file. Here I have one heading tag, h1 tag, also one h3 tag and paragraph tag. So this is the content of paragraph tag. So currently how this file is looking. So this is the web page of this file. So here we have the h1 tag code crush tutorial, then h3 heading text property, and then the paragraph. So let's add all these properties that we have seen for this web page. So this is my text.css file. So currently this is the empty file here. So let's add, let's say we want to check the first property, that is text indent property. So it will add some space to the first line of your text. So let's say for paragraph tag I want text indent property, text indent, and let's add 25 pixel here. So what it will do, it will skip the 25 pixels from here and the line will start from after 25 pixel. So let me save this. So you need to link this CSS file to your HTML file. So this can be done with the help of link tag, and here you need to specify the name of CSS file, text.css. Let's save these files. Now here you will see there is no space applied. If I refresh the page, see 25 pixel is applied. If I increase the value to 45 pixel, so 45 pixels will be applied to the first line. So see, it's look better as the paragraph is starting. You always provide some space to the first line. So this is text indent property. Now let's say we want to add space between each characters, like we want to add the space between each characters here. So that can be done with the help of letter spacing property. Let's add 3 pixel. Let's refresh. So see, for each character the space is applied to 3 pixel. If I remove the space to 2 pixel, yeah, it's look much better. Now we have applied here 2 pixel space between each letter, the space is applied. Now what we want to do, we want to apply the space between the words, like let's say this stand and this for. So each space between every word we want to add. So how we can do this? With the help of word spacing. Let's add 3 pixel. Now there will be a gap of 3 pixel between each word. If I refresh it, see, so there will be a gap of 3 pixels between each words. Now it's looking much better now. After that, what we can do, we can also have the space between the two lines. That can be done with the help of line height property. And let's have 3 pixel space between the two lines. So it is getting merged here. So instead of that, what you can do, you can increase the value here. Let's say 30 pixel. Refresh it. Yeah, it's looking better now. Let's remove more space here, 20 pixel. Yeah, so here the different line height, like it will be add spaces between the two lines. Word spacing will apply the spaces between the words, and letter spacing will apply the spaces between the each character. After that, what we want to see, so we have seen here the 4 properties. Now let's do more decoration here, like we can use the property here text-Align to justify. So all the lines will have the same width. So you can notice the difference here. Currently this is how the paragraph is looking. If I refresh the page, so all the lines will have the equal width. So what I want to do now, I want to add shadow to this text property. So how I can apply the property? So the element of text property is h3. So here if I say text shadow, and what this shadow property does, it actually specify the horizontal shadow and the vertical shadow. So you need to specify two values here. Let's say 3 pixel for horizontal shadow, and for vertical shadow also 3 pixel. So if I refresh the page now, so here you will be able to see the shadow is getting applied. If I increase the size here, so here you can see text property, some shadow is getting applied at the back. Let me do more adjustment here. So let's say we increase the value to 5 pixel, and refresh the page here. So see, here you'll be able to see the shadow is getting applied. You can also specify the color, let's say brown. I refresh the page, so brown color is applied to this property. Let me have it to 2 pixel. Yeah, so the shadow is getting applied. Also you can specify the color. Also one more value you can specify here. Yeah, let's say 3 pixels. So what it will do, it will apply the blur effect to your shadow. So if I refresh this, see, now that shadow which is getting generated, that will have the blur effect, and here you can see you will be not able to read that shadow text, but it will be in the blur format. So in this way you can apply the shadow to your text. Let's apply to h1 also. So if we have the h1 tag here, h1, let me put the size here. So here let's apply the text shadow. Let's say 3 pixel horizontal, 2 pixel vertical, blur effect 3 pixel, and let's have color green. Let's refresh the page. So see, the shadow is getting applied here. So it's look much better now, the web page also. So in this way you can make use of all these properties to make your web page look better. So that's it in this video. We will cover another topics in next video. Thank you for watching.